Hi, good morning. This is Geetikanayyar and welcome to my channel Making It Easy and you're watching Morning Me Time. So how are you all? It's a little cold here in Gurgaon and I wanted to tell you that this is going to be a very special week. We are going to talk about anxiety. And before we begin, let us center ourselves with our first segment of the day, Body Love. So close your eyes or you can keep it open however you like it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale once again and exhale. Now gently we will touch our crown. When we are touching our crown or any part of our body, we are sort of sending a reassurance. Remember how when we were young we were blessed by our elders. They used to bless us, they used to touch our crown. The significance is obviously not the same, but when we touch each and every part of our body, we are activating the cells and also we are letting the cells know that we acknowledge them, we acknowledge their presence. So I'm just going to touch my face like this. And while touching your face, if you're doing this with me, just say, I love you, you're beautiful, you have such a beautiful smile. You have such lovely eyes and ears. Just simply touch your head area, your face. Now touch the back of your neck. We are holding a lot of pressure, and if you are holding any pressure in your life, just by simply touching your neck, by simply touching your shoulders, we are acknowledging the effort and the struggle that we go through. We are telling ourselves it's okay. Go for your arms. Simply massage your arms. If you want, you can say I love you to all your organs. But if you think it is a little filmy, then you can let it go. But see, it's always good to let the cells know that you acknowledge them, you are thanking them for whatever they're doing. Each and every organ in our body has got a lot of cells. So when we are acknowledging them, when we are touching our body like this, we are just acknowledging the cells that they are doing a great job. Simply as we acknowledge our children when they do a good job, and see the children are always happy when we acknowledge them. Now touch your throat chakra, your chest, your lungs, your heart, then your stomach, your abdomen, your spleen, all your internal organs. Obviously, they're all internal, but what our intention is to just let the organs know that they are working so well. Now, take your hands back as much as you can, gently, and try and touch your back, your spine, your lower back, your waist. Thank you, my back, for doing so much. Your hips, your sides, your thighs, your knees. Just gently caress them. Remember, if you have any pain in any part of your body, just focus your energy on that part and just simply massage it, rub it with your hands, go down to your ankles. And also, if you do not like a part of your body that much, if you think it's not that pretty, if you think it's giving you some trouble, then just simply give that part more love to this part of my body. Just relax. It's a beautiful morning. So I'm just sitting here, and this is my balcony, and there are lots of birds that come early in the morning to eat the grains that I put out for them. It's a beautiful sight. Okay, so are we done? Just caress yourself and tell yourself that I am there. Wake your body up. It's a beautiful morning. All is well. At this time, if you have any affirmations for your body, feel free to use them. Some people can say, I like my body, I love my body, or if you're having a sudden pain somewhere, just touch that part and say, thank you for doing a great job. See, whenever we put our attention to that particular part of the body, the cells really respond. And whenever you smile at your cells, they really respond well, and they will perform well, and they will let you know through their good love that they send to your body. The energy usually becomes very nice. Okay, so today we are going to talk about a very, very interesting subject. It's about anxiety. Now, anxiety is something that you may think it's a serious topic, or I don't have anxiety. There are people who have social anxiety, there are people who have panic attacks because of anxiety. And anxiety is a term which seems very heavy, but to be honest, if you look around or if you look your own life, anxiety is something which has been going on in our lives in very little forms. Like you remember when we were children, we used to have this anxiety, this stomach ache before an important exam, or we used to really have goosebumps, or really a scare when we used to take a flight or a train journey early in the morning. So, anxiety is different for different people. When I was a child, I didn't know that was anxiety, but it can come in small ways, and it is not something that we should be extra worried about or we should fear. Anxiety is also a part of us. Like the famous monk and author Thich Nhat Hanh says, that accept your emotions. He says, accept the fear or the anxiety, whatever you're feeling it, accept it like a child, like a baby of your own. So, anxiety is also something like, what is anxiety? It's a feeling which is not very pleasant. When it happens, there might be sensations in your body, your heart might start racing, but overall, I feel it is a very unpleasant feeling where you feel that something bad is going to happen, or you feel very unsafe. I can talk about these things because I have myself experienced a lot of anxiety. And in various parts of my life in various small and big ways. But there was a time when I used to be very scared of my anxiety. I used to feel, why is it happening to me? Why am I even having a panic attack, or I'm having my heartbeats up and down? But lately, I have begun to accept it, because the more I will run away from it, the more it will come back to me. So the best thing is to say, okay, this is how I feel. I accept it. I take a deep breath and then I move on. And also, it's important to know why the anxiety is caused in the first place. So, do you also feel anxious? So, here, this morning me time that we are doing, it's not just a person who's sitting in front of you on the video, a guru who's giving you gyan, nothing like that. This is just me on this side of the screen, and it's you on that side of the screen, and we are just having a conversation. It's very easy that way. So, do you ever feel anxious if it was a exam that you were nervous about, or a relationship, or some people say they have social anxiety? Whenever they go out, they can feel their palms sweating, or whenever they have to talk to a lot of people in the social setup, they feel very anxious. So, do you ever feel that anxiety talking to somebody new? Do you ever feel that? So, if you feel that, today I am going to share a very nice tip with you which helps. So, there are a lot of tips out there which we will discuss during this one coming week. We will also discuss the originations of such anxiety. But for now, I am going to tell you a short tip that will help you beat your anxiety if you do this. So, whenever you are anxious, just focus on the good things in your life. There is a beautiful word called grace. If you are grateful for what you have in your life, you suddenly come in the present moment. So, for example, I'm very anxious about something, and I'm thinking, oh, this is not working out. Or let us say we are here on this live video, and there are many things that are out of my control. Like, I can control what the setup is, I can control what the lighting is. But if outside the balcony there are some dogs barking early in the morning for whatever reason, I can't control that. So probably you can hear the noise. So I might feel anxious, oh my god, what is going to happen to my video? And I don't want to stop the video midstream because we have an energy flowing here. So, what will happen if my viewers listen to the dog voice or the dogs barking? So, the first thing that I will do here is I will have, this is a live example. So if I'm getting anxious, if my palms are getting sweaty and my feet are frozen, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit back, relax, and I'm going to think, okay, maybe the dogs here are also wanting to listen and communicate in this process. Okay, and maybe this is just how it is. I cannot control certain situations in my life, and I cannot control this situation. So let me calm down, let me relax. First of all, from all the healing and the knowledge that I know from my teachers, I will first bless this situation. For example, I will bless these dogs to calm down for now. If you have a situation where you are anxious about, you can take a moment and bless the situation. Blessing is super, super simple. Just have to raise your hands, or if you are in a social situation, you can't raise your hands. Just put your intention to that situation. Something is going wrong, which is triggering your anxiety. Just bless that situation to become calm. And you may think, who am I to bless? I don't have much energy, or I'm not a guru, I'm not a saint, I'm not God, I'm not an elderly person, I'm not a wise person. Who am I to bless? But it'll be good if you can invoke for somebody. Like, if I will simply say, okay, God, dear God, please bless these dogs that they're barking so much so that I can continue my video. Or I can say, dear God, please bless this situation that is affecting me right now, or that is causing an anxiety level in me right now. So obviously, by just simply blessing, you're giving out your energy, you're changing the subject right then, and in your heart, you get the feeling that at least I'm doing something about it. I'm projecting some love, and that makes me really peaceful inside. Second thing that you can do when you're feeling anxious is the grace in your life. You can really think about a moment that makes you feel very grateful in your life. Whatever nice things you have in your life, maybe a good home, maybe a beautiful family, good friends, or even good clothes, anything that you feel really grateful about. See, we are sitting in the month of November, it's winters almost coming in, and it's cold outside. There are people who are not able to afford winter wear like us. So be grateful for what you have. And in that moment of grace, what we are doing is we are saying, God, we are grateful for what you've given us. We are showing faith. When we are showing faith, faith is the opposite of fear and anxiety. When we are showing faith in God and in our own lives, we are relaxing a bit, and we are telling God that it's okay. We are telling our own body that it's okay. So, ourselves, we are telling ourselves that it's completely fine, it's okay, all is well, and we're telling ourselves to just relax. So, this is a tip that really works with me. Anxiety, there are anxiety pills, there are anxiety things. We also have a lot of healing techniques. We have certain medicines also, natural medicines, which I'm going to share in the upcoming sessions here on live. But for now, today's takeaway for you is to just bless somebody, anybody, or bless that situation that is causing that anxiety. Comment section, please let us know what is bothering you, what is causing you anxiety, and we would love to know that. So, moving on, let us begin with the tarot card reading, and let us take out a card for today. See, now the dogs have stopped barking. It takes a while, but they do. The important thing is not to get affected by these small obstacles in your life. Taking out a card for today. So, no card is jumping out. So, I'm just going to pick a card from the stack. Okay, so this is the card for today. It says, No place like home. See, it's such a beautiful card. It's this house is almost in the clouds. So peaceful, away from everyone. And this house is emitting a lot of light. See, a lot of light. So it's really a peaceful, happy house. So let us read it in this nice oracle booklet. It's really interesting. I love reading this. This is card number 50 from Colette Baron Reed's card, Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay. No place like home. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit. being comfortable in your own skin. Doesn't it resonate with the anxiety that we're talking about today? So the message is home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit, the Uparwala spirit. So, this is such a beautiful card, and it is so apt for today's message that we are saying. Home, when I say home, it's me here. When I'm anxious, I am everywhere else, but I'm not home because I'm not present here with me. So I'm running and I'm thinking what will happen, what all can go wrong, and I am literally everywhere, but I'm not home. This means that when you are anxious, try to center yourself, try to be home with yourself, not in your physical home essentially, but just be at your center and observe. Okay, this is causing me anxiety. Let me just observe it. Hmm, la 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 la. I'm just observing this. I'm not being a part of this. I'm here in my center, in my home, and I'm thinking, okay, this is just an outside thing. This is outside of me. And I'm just thinking, okay, this anxiety has been created. It's just like a cloud, and I can dissipate it. The more attention I give it, the heavier the cloud will become. So I'm just going to ignore it, make it light, and just let it float. Sometimes some people say if you ignore it, then what's the point? It will come back again. But if you are so heavy in anxiety, the good thing is to just let it go, just observe, let it go, and be here. Do not do not be everywhere. Like they say, if you are in your house, do not get out of it. Be in your center. Do not let your center wander around everywhere. And this reminds me of a lot of more interesting aspects when we really do not center ourselves and we are everywhere around in every other person's lives. We do that unknowingly, subconsciously. So it's called managing healthy boundaries, and it really helps in letting the anxiety go from our lives, from our body. So we will talk about it in the upcoming sessions this week. And before we end, I would like to say thank you to you all. We are just going to simply do a small visualization for today, as I said, so that your day goes well. And if you can, just sit back, relax, close your eyes, and visualize how your day is going to be like. Visualize that your day is being super productive. It's a happy day, it's a healthy day, special reference to the anxiety. You are relaxed. You're going about your day in a very relaxed manner. You're getting all your to dos done. And even if you miss out on some to dos, just relax and smile. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just relax, take a chill pill, and have a great day. We are now setting the intention, blocking the intention. This is how my day is going to be. No matter how the outside world irritates me or provokes me, I'm going to remain in my center, calm. I'm just going to observe what is going to happen and just remain at home in the center of my being. Okay? So, thank you so much, everyone, for joining this morning me time. And we'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. IST. If you like this video, please put on a comment or a feedback so I know that you are enjoying this. And if you have any questions, any feedback you'd like to put in, please let us know. Thank you so much. Atma Namaste to you. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.